In the shadowed underworld of Colombia, a woman with an innocent nickname and a chilling reputation was brought to justice. Karen Julieth Ojeda Rodríguez, known as La Muñeca, the doll, looked every bit the unassuming 23-year-old. But behind her striking appearance lay a ruthless enforcer for a notorious gang, accused of orchestrating deadly ambushes and even the brutal murder of her ex-boyfriend. The question haunting many: how did this doll transform into a feared figure in organized crime? The streets of Barrancabermeja, Colombia, a city torn by gang violence and criminal turf wars, have long been ruled by shadows. Among them emerged a figure that left even hardened criminals wary. Karen Julieth Ojeda Rodríguez, known on the streets as La Muñeca, became infamous for her cold precision, her ability to stay under the radar, and her chilling willingness to orchestrate murder. For the uninitiated, her moniker, the doll, painted the picture of innocence, a young woman you'd pass by without a second thought. But for law enforcement, she was a key player in Los Deadliest, one of the deadliest gangs operating in the region. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. Her climb to power within the gang was both unlikely and unprecedented. While others acted as foot soldiers, Karen rose quickly, commanding her own team of sicarios, hired assassins, who carried out hits with military precision. One killing, however, stood out among the rest and ultimately became her undoing. On July 23, 2024, Karen's ex-boyfriend, Deyvy Jesús García Palomino, was found dead, gunned down in what appeared to be a well-planned ambush. Investigators soon discovered a chilling detail. It was Karen herself who lured Deyvy to his death. Under the pretense of resolving a financial dispute, she convinced him to meet her at a remote location. He arrived, unaware that waiting in the shadows were Karen's hitmen, ready to strike. Moments later, Deyvy was dead. The case shocked even those familiar with gang violence. How could a woman who once shared a relationship with the victim plot his brutal demise? Friends close to Karen described her as charismatic but deeply private, masking an unsettling dual nature. The whispers on the street painted her as methodical, someone who didn't let emotions cloud her judgment, a quality that made her a prized asset in Los Deadliest. Karen remained elusive for months, disappearing into the labyrinthine network of Colombia's criminal underworld. But her reign of terror was far from over. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. Authorities linked her to several other homicides in Barrancabermeja, each murder carrying the same brutal trademarks: cold, efficient, and calculated. The hunt for Karen became a top priority for Colombian authorities. Intelligence efforts intensified, and law enforcement uncovered disturbing details about her operations. She wasn't working alone. Alongside her were trusted accomplices, including Paula Valentina Juliet Ojeda, chillingly known as Gorda Sicaria, the Fat Hitwoman, and another gang member named Leopoldo. Together, they formed a tight, violent unit that left devastation in their wake. It wasn't until a coordinated raid by Colombian special forces that La Muñeca's luck finally ran out. In a dramatic takedown, Karen was arrested alongside her accomplices. Authorities seized weapons and critical evidence tying her to multiple murders, including the ambush of her ex-boyfriend. As news broke of her arrest, the public struggled to reconcile her youthful appearance with the violent trail she left behind. For many, Karen's story serves as a chilling reminder of how far-reaching the claws of organized crime can be. Her rise to power in Los Deadliest was as improbable as it was deadly, a testament to the lure of power and the price of unchecked ambition. Now behind bars, La Muñeca faces justice for her crimes. Prosecutors are determined to ensure she spends the rest of her life in prison, while families of her victims, including Deyvy's, continue to grieve the irreversible loss of their loved ones. Karen Ojeda Rodríguez's story grips the imagination not only because of its violent details, but also because of the paradox she represents: a doll who became a nightmare, a woman who wielded power in an arena dominated by men. Her arrest marks a victory for justice, but her legacy leaves a haunting question. How many more Muñecas are out there, waiting in the shadows? Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos.